Well, it took a tremendous effort by us to win this basketball game tonight. I hope we have another one left in us. I hope that didn't make us abuse. I mean, we gave it our all, absolute all tonight to win that basketball game. And the winner of Game 5, they go up 3-2. The pressure is really on the team with 3 wins to close out the series now. So it looks like they have their backs are to the wall, but really it's on us to close the series, especially against a great team like Talking Tech. So I'm just hoping we have another effort like that in us. That Denzel has another effort like that in us. James has another effort like that in him. Ping broke his finger, and he came back into the game. He taped it up. Imagine he broke his finger, came back in, taped it up, continued to play. A great character of Pingers, man. Mark. Again, I just hope that we have that same character going into a Game 6 on gee, I'm not sorry, I don't even know what day it is today. What day is it? Wednesday, Friday, yeah. James basically played the whole second half tonight. You could just see in his body language, he just had a real strong will to win tonight, and he was attacking all the time. Really, James Yap at his best. I mean, rebounding too, making some passes, defending Dillinger, who was their high scorer last game. Really, he was at his best. And then Denzel just took over down the stretch. But like I said, it's really up to us to see if we can put another effort like we did tonight. It's not about performance, it's really about effort. And tonight was, we put up a really great effort.
How big was that, James had 3-pointer to end the third? How big was it?
Well, that always gives you a lot of momentum. I think it gave us I can't remember what the lead was, maybe 7 or 9, I'm not sure, that 3-pointer. But yeah, that was huge. I mean, anytime you can get that really lifts you up and gives you a big blast going into the next quarter. I'll let you talk to James so we can get out of here, and I'll come back.
Okay lang, pag gano'n kasi, pag finals, talagang wala nang excuse. Ganda na to game 1 pa yata. So dalawa, so tape na lang para mapagano'n ba.
Grabe yung detective na pinakita mo sa game na to.
Kumbaga, do or die sa amin to Talagang best of 3 na. So talaga kung sino yung makauna sa best of 3, talagang malaking advantage, malaking chance. So of course, nakuha nga namin, and alam naman natin token text, hindi rin talaga bibitaw yan. So handa pa rin kami, kailangan pa rin maging consistent yung namin. Depensa sa wingman nila, talagang yun yung key nila na manalo rin sa game, dahil marami rin silang magaling na wingman. So yun, siguro defense pa rin.
Anong naging adjustment mo? Walang time ba 3 points, 3 4?
Pagdating kasi sa ganito, sa sitwasyon na ganito, huwag mo na bigyan ng discouragement yung katawan mo Ang isipin mo na lang, bounce back, makatulong sa team, and siguro ganun lang talaga na merong time na hindi makashoot, and marami namang paraan para makatulong pa rin sa team. So ngayong game na to, siguro ang iniisip ko lang talaga kung ano pa yung maitutulong ko sa team, dahil talagang kumbaga patayan na tong game, series na to So yun, siguro focus pa rin ako, hindi ko kini-question sarili ko, hindi kumbaga tinitake ko yun as a challenge. So yun lang.
Kung bakit paakyat ng paakyat yung nilalaro?
expected naman talaga yan eh. Expected talaga na talagang pagdating sa finals, talaga yung depensa. Yung depensa talagang hard defense talaga yung ano. So I'm sure, pag-aralan nila kung ano yung mga ginagawa ko kanina sa game. And ako as a player, maghahanda lang talaga ako kung ano yung ibabato nila. And kumbaga expected talaga next game, game 6 talagang yung physical nandun. Yung physical na defense nila para sa akin nandun. So, kailangan maganda ako nun.
Maganda lang nilaro nyo ngayon. Sabi ni Coach Steve, sana may natinag na yung matitira na for game 6. Sige.
Well, siguro, kaya finals eh. Kaya wala nang kumbaga ibuhos mo na every game. So, magpahinga na lang bukas. And trabaho ulit sa game 6. So, patayan ulit. So, talagang expected naman talaga pag finals, walang bibitaw eh. Talagang nandun yung physical ng game nandun. So, siguro sabihin ko rin sa mga teammates ko na kailangan maganda rin tayo, hindi tayo mag-relax kahit nakalamang tayo ngayon. Alam naman natin talk and text talagang hindi bibitaw yun.
Thank you, James.
Thank you. Love it. Thank you.
It's kind of been this conference. No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to give them any cue. They might take it the wrong way. But I really felt our defense came. I said at halftime, we rediscovered our defense for the first 24 minutes. And frankly, I was surprised that we were able to continue to hold them down in the second half. That surprised me a lot. But a couple guys I think were unsung heroes today. Yancey coming out and playing key minutes. You know, if we can just keep him on the floor and keep him away from making silly fouls, he can be a real, weapon here in this series. They really don't have anybody to match up to him when he's playing with Denzel. And JC Antala. I thought JC, I don't think he scored a point, but his defense to start the basketball game set the tone for us. And I thought he did a great job on Dillinger early, and that was key because Dillinger came out, and I thought in controlled tempo, really pushed the tempo in game 4. So we needed someone to come out and stop Dillinger, and he did that. He did a great job with that. So I think those two guys were the unsung heroes. I mean, and that's what it takes. It takes so many roles for this to happen. If you get a chance, it's not just the players, but it's the training staff and the ball boys and the marketing staff getting all those balloons out in the court. It's a really team effort, and that's what's given us our 3-2 lead so far. But like I said, the pressure's on us to close it out now.
Coach, tell us about PJ. Is it by design he's taking so fewer shots now?
Well, I think it's by Talking Texas design. I mean, they were playing tremendous defense on him. I think, maybe they're, because he came out and just played such a tremendous first game. We've actually done a real good job on Rannydale, and they have done a real good job on PJ after that first game. And I think, our attention is on Rannydale, and their attention is on PJ. They feel they have that 1, 2, or 3 really good defenders on James. Dillinger can defend, Reyes can defend, but they don't have that extra defender on PJ. So they supply a lot of help to that extra defender to go on PJ. So he's being double teamed, he's being trapped all the time. Every time he uses the screen, they're all over him. So he's just not getting open like he was after that first game. But he's playing a great decoy at this point for us because he's opening up things for James. That's usually the defense they play on James. So we'll see if they switch that. That's some of the adjustments that you'll visit, that you'll think about going into the next game that they'll make. After James hits 30, they're going to have to do something about that, and that hopefully may open up some stuff for PJ. We'll see. That's what being a team's all about. It's not about one guy scoring all the time. You know, in our system, we hope that, you know, any given guy can step up in any given game, because it is an equal opportunity system. Obviously, the ball is going to gravitate to James most of the time, or to the import Denzel, you know, or to you know, PJ. But you know, we feel that anybody at any time can step up and have a big game because of the way our system is run. The same for Talking Tex. How many times do you see different people step up for Talking Tex and play big games?
Coach, the incidents towards the end of game 4
No.
have anything to do with the way you played?
No, I honestly don't. You know, maybe it gave us a little extra fuel. I don't think so. We didn't talk about it or mention it. Really, we just felt that we were, you know, outclassed in Game 4, and we were out-efforted in Game 4. We were, you know, as I said, they played at a level of desperation, and we weren't, you know, ready to match to it. And we felt, you know, what we talked about coming to this game was effort. You know, we felt the series was changing effort-wise, and we needed to try to regain control and get ourselves back into the effort race in this series. Because as Chod even says, you know, two equal teams, you know, two teams that are really battling out and you know, have some equal talent and equal coaching staffs. You know, what's the difference? It's going to come down to the last few plays of the game, and it's going to come down to effort. So it's been a battle of effort so far this series, in my mind.
Coach, first 3 games, average of 4 points with money. Now the last 2 games, average of more than 15. Is that,
Well, you know, they played a great fourth quarter and Game 4, and you know, we played a great fourth quarter in Game 5. So, you know, we stretched the leads. It is an interesting pattern. I'm not quite sure what to make of it, but you know, I think it'll tighten up again. You know, it's still anybody's series at this point.